Hello everybody, welcome to the Hunter Call the Wild. Few videos. We've done the Rocky Start was one, then we've done three story missions. The Poison Chalice, up, down, down low, and Dangerous Racket. Then of course I showed you where the dinosaur tracks were, and spoiler, mute this if you don't want to know, they're right here. Right here. Alright. And there's a cool little sticker right here. It's called something about the Buffalo Soldiers from the time of the Civil War and on. So let's go up here and find out what's going on. And ill-advised retreat. So let's find out what's going on. We'll try to do a couple missions, maybe 2 missions. It's kind of easy when you got everything opened up. You got all your outposts opened up. And I am going to make an only archery of Silver Ridge Peaks. And any other little things I find. Leave a like and subscribe, comment, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you gotta do. Comment, don't like it, tell. So this is like a campsite, I believe, an ill-advised retreat. Now actually I could probably head up on the hill right here because it's kind of like a big ridge. There's a big campsite up here. That's what it is. That's what it boils down to. A quad tried to climb that tree. Yep. Yeah, you can see him. I've seen something out there. I'd have been that green. There it is.
That's weird. I expected a lot more activity here. They said they were bringing 20 people. Where is everyone? Is the leader in her tent? She goes by Gem Bottom. Can you hear the phones ringing? I guess we know where she hid them then. She's expecting the others to meet her at the top of a mountain? Which one?
So there it is. There's definitely more signs. You can read this if you want. Pause it. Huh.
This is an absolute disaster. A bunch of poisoned accountants and a lone woman climbing a non-specific mountain. Next time someone tries to run a retreat out here, I'm gonna make them hire a professional guide. The accountants have left. I'm going to send someone to make sure they got back to their cars safely. This is exactly the sort of thing I find myself fighting uphill against. It's hard to get going when stuff like this keeps... Okay, first things first. We need to figure out where Boden's gone. I'll try to reach some of the accountants back at the hospital. Maybe they can help. I get the distinct feeling that she hasn't packed hiking boots or proper equipment for a climb. Maybe she'll turn back soon. I'll let you know if I hear anything, okay?
There's that one. Bear with me.
Today continues to throw up challenges for us. I have another job for you, and this one is urgent. We received a call from one of our neighbors, Norman, asking if we'd seen his dad, a longtime friend of the reserve. Apparently he's gone missing and he's taken all the family camping supplies with him. Around the same time, 2 hikers reported to us that they spotted a single old man laden down with gear, heading into a part of the reserve that is known for its bears. When they asked him if he needed any help, he politely declined and kept walking. Their description matches old Ted perfectly. Short white hair, green rain slicker, and brown leather boots. No gun. I'm trying to get a hold of Norman, but he said that he'd make some more calls just in case Teddy's gone to visit friends. I'm just getting his voicemail at the moment. While I sort this out, can you head over to where the hikers saw him and try to follow old Teddy's trail? He knows his way around here. So I have no idea why he'd wander into bear country.
That's pretty good, huh?
spotted him. That's good news. Listen, I got a hold of Norman and he's on his way out here. But he's a couple of hours drive away. I told him that we were looking for his dad. Norman's really worried. He thinks that Ted has had a breakdown. Ted's wife, Jeannie, died a couple of weeks ago. And since the funeral, Ted hasn't been himself. The family were giving him as much space as they could. But now they're worried that he's fully isolated himself and he's made some bad decisions that have led him here. Norman took a trip to visit him, but when he arrived, Ted was gone, and so was his car. Norman remembers his dad saying that he proposed to Jeannie during a trip to Silver Ridge Peaks 45 years ago. That whole region is a beautiful valley. Nobody goes
We'll come back to that. Nice.
This place has been torn apart. There's no blood, no body. He's left his pack here, though. He must be traveling light, but we can't wait for him to come back to camp. The bear could still be around.
Alright. I mean, there might be not be there's some bear, but
This is the beauty spot. But he's gone. There's no sign of an encounter. But look, Ted was definitely here. Ted and Jeannie, 1978. I can't even imagine what's going through his head at the moment. My dad and I used to talk about men who would seek their solace in nature. He told me that if he didn't have my mom or me around, he'd eventually have just started living out here. I didn't believe him at first, but as I've grown older, it makes more sense to me. He's running from the pain he's feeling. Out there, he doesn't need to think about anyone or anything else. He can just be alone. Norman will be here soon. I told him that his visit will include a trip to bear country, so he's got a rifle to protect himself. I'll point him to his dad's old camp for now. It makes most sense for that to be where Ted will come back to whenever he's ready. There's no tracks for you to follow, and while I don't like the idea of him wandering around, Ted clearly wants to be alone out here.
bear with me trophy. Alright. This will be the last one out of her comfort zone.
I might have a lead on our missing yoga instructor. Sammy was driving home after the rappelling lesson, and she heard something that could be Miss Botten. She had pulled over to look under the hood of her car, and she swears she heard a scream from the woods nearby. And I asked her if it could have been an animal noise, but she seemed pretty insistent that it was a woman's scream. I know it's nothing solid to go on, but it could be what leads us to her. Can you check it out? I'll mark the spot on your GPS.
Right into the campfire. Turkey.
sheep hunting. They have incredible eyesight, can detect movement over great distances, and are equally comfortable in alpine meadows and mountain slopes. So it's always difficult, but those horns are worth it. My advice is to stay well back and catch them unaware on lower ground before they have a chance to disappear up the tree line.
Can you hear that? It's like a horn or something. An air horn app. I've heard of people trying to scare away bears and cougars with real-life air horns. Personally, I've never really trusted using sound to scare off a bear. Not permanently, at least. And that's the contact number I had for her. Cell phone service can be really poor out there, though. Still, she was here. Check out the bear markings on that tree. There's no sign of her, is there? If she tried to hide from a bear up a tree, she found out pretty fast her phone to give herself a chance to escape. Are there any more clues? A bear. Be careful.
I hear you.
Sorry to send you in there, my friend. I know you can handle a black bear, but that doesn't make it okay. Those look like fresh footprints. She made it out of there, heading west. Dad would never have put his people in this position. I have to be smarter. Still,
Looks like someone forgot their bear
now she has no phone and no
If you're caught
mom.
unaware, it might not help. I'll never forget the time I was hunting elk with a group of friends, and a 1,200-pound grizzly came in hot from 30 yards out. Some of us had bear spray, but the wind was too strong to use it. The only reason we made it out alive is because the bear got confused when all 6 of us split up. It was like something out of a movie.
So there you go.
Okay, got it. Not far from where you are, we have the old funicular railway. It's pretty big, and it's a tourist attraction. If Bogdan sees it, then maybe she'll head towards it to look for help. At the bottom of the track, there's an old shed that she could try to shelter close to. It's not much, but it's a start. Given how badly things have gone for her so far, I can only hope that she's not still planning to climb a mountain. I'm going to give the accountants another call at the hospital. See if they can't help us work out where her head is at.
Alright, like I said, that'll be the end. That's part 3. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like and subscribe and comment. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Our next mission will be right up there, and we'll continue on with this. But that'll be all I'm going to do for now. Thank you for watching. If you need any help unlocking your map, don't hesitate to holler at me. I'll create a map, and I'll get my tent, and I'll get you to all your outposts open. And anything, if you need it, send me a friend request on Michael Vance, or send me a message, and I'll open it up so you can send me a friend request and tell me why, and I'll help you unlock all these outposts. And then you can go to all your towers and unlock your map. Makes it nicer to do the missions. I've actually got a. Let me show you one more thing. I went up to the highest point and put a 10 up on the highest place on the map, and it's beautiful, especially in the morning. Sunrise 5:30. I may go ahead and make it 5:30 so you can see it. So here it is, the highest place on the map. Ain't that wonderful? I think this is where he started to stream. When he started to play the game, he started to stream right in here, I believe. It is beautiful. They seem to have more animals on their maps than I do on mine. So I don't know what the deal is there. But yeah, we can do a 5:30 sunrise. Let's do a 5:25. The sun coming up in the morning. Look at the clouds coming up. Pretty cool, ain't it? Be up here high above the clouds. Even though the sun comes up in the east, she's coming up, coming on up. That's our cabin down there, right there. Right there. And this map's so much bigger than the other maps because it's got all these hills and it makes it even huger. So that's why this map is so big. There comes the sun. Look at that. Gorgeous. .31, there's that sun coming up, burning through. We're above the clouds. Nice. So I hope you enjoyed the video. We did get a couple missions done. We got three more done. We got an ill-advised retreat. Bear with me, and out of her comfort zone. So that's good. And we found the dinosaur. We got the dinosaur. I showed you that. But that's the sunrise, and it's pretty easy to get to this top of this ridge right here. You will have to do some climbing, hopping, but you can get up here. I came up from this little site right here. I just kind of came straight up the hill right here. So right here is the highest point, my friends. There's that sunshine coming up. There's probably the second highest peak, but it's still below us. I don't know, maybe this one over here. I'd say this one right here is I'd say that's your highest point right in here. You can see it's still below us. And even this point, that ridge is below us, see? We are at the highest point. There's that sunrise. Thanks again, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the game. Thank you kindly. Take care. Rocky goats being nice. See here. Thank you all.